Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Bloons TD6 videos. We're gonna be completing in the loop in Chimps mode. Like, this map is so crazy, it is so fun and amazing. I'm using it with Obyn once again, trying to do something that is as replicatable as possible. Keep in mind, Obyn has the lead popping power, but he is not crazy when you get him down. I need a dog monkey in order to prevent a jumper, a little bit of an escape artist that we get early, and very important, I'm going to have fun with the Buccaneers in this map. There is one thing I want to stress with this playthrough here is that I am keeping an eye on where Obyn's abilities are, where he is raising these vines. You need camo detection for round 24, and look there, the ability RNG, it's coming in the exit, which means that I know that I'm safe for this balloon. If not, you can upgrade your dot monkey to have camo detection to take it out. So just putting it out there, the way I played this was not with luck but with keeping things in mind. So it's always like you need to have camo detection for round 24, but because I had Obyn's ability down there, I was home safe. Getting the Buccaneers middle tier up and running, crazy cannons on it. We have grape shots, we have burning shots, we have camo detections, plus we have this massive camera. You can put down a super monkey here at the center of the map, and these things are just gonna eat the first Moab that you get around 40. Probably one of the most fun maps to play in the game because you have these 3 circles, you have good coverage, you have water, all the good options. Amazing map to be playing in. Upgrading my super monkey here. Once again, I'm keeping my focus on getting, of course, the plasma blasts and getting the knockback. The thing is, I want to be dealing high damage, I want to be popping lead, I want to be pushing things backwards, and of course we want the camo detection. The ultra vision is a bit of a meh because I am gonna have a village down, but at the same time it does give the super monkey a little bit of range. As you can see here, a tack shooter can cover an entire circle here. If you upgrade the range on it, it is just insane, and of course it's a good idea to have 2 of these downs, 1 in each of the circles. I'm just going with 1 here at the entry. I want to focus all of my DPS on this one area, also allowing my Buccaneers and my super monkey to hit other places, but this here is gonna be my burn point. So of course I want the radar scanner up and running, I want the jungle drums, I want things here to be like hitting faster, and everything that is like, this is where things are gonna get removed. We want the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, but it's pretty costly, 8,100, so it's gonna be a little later. Getting a Druid up and running with the lightning, getting the Druid of the Storm. We want this thing here to be able to also push things backwards so we can get the balloons multiple times over this area where we have our high DPS. Going Dark Knight with the Super Monkey so that we can deal insane damage to these BFBs and whatever is gonna be coming. I'm putting down an Alchemist this time around. I'm a little bit cautious about using them because they're crazy OP. I'm going Brew style on it, so I'm gonna go 4 times in the upper tier, and it's just because the way this boosts things is unreal. Like, completely crazy. The strongest stimulant allows things to pop almost anything in the game, attack faster, see long, it's just crazy. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Perhaps I already have when I'm uploading this. But anyway, stashing down the DPS here, going with another super monkey. We're at round, like at the end of round 60s here, so we are pretty home safe. I am thinking about getting my perma spikes down now. I do want to have the 2 super monkeys down, but the Buccaneers in themselves are pretty crazy. They're not gonna help us that much against the BFBs and stuff like that, but we can upgrade their abilities. Putting down my spike factory now, round 73. I like having my spikes up before round 90. Again, keep in mind, use Obyn's abilities. We are past round 63 here, which is one of the killers where we get a lot of these crazy ceramics. So because we have the Buccaneers, it's not that crazy here, but at the same time, it's the damage is real on it. Well, the amount of crazy balloons is real anyway. So here we have the crazy upgrade of the Buccaneers that you can use or you can choose not to. I don't really use it in Bloons when I'm playing Chimps mode because there are some things related to the income in the game where I feel it's just not really beneficial to be using it. But here we have the perma spikes up and running, so we know now from early 80s towards round 100 we're gonna be just stashing up these crazy spikes. we're not going to be needing them as much in this map, because even though it isn't the first map in the game, it's probably one of the easiest maps in that we have these loops that are just allowing for unreal amounts of damage. Going with the arcane spikes, or at least towards it right now with the wizard here, again, it's about having the Moab popping power, and it is also about having the firewall. Some of the ceramics that are going to be coming are just going to be trailblazing through the map if we don't have a high, like crazy high pop count option going. But the first thing is we're going to be having these silly fortified things coming, and now anything can pop anything because we got the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. So we are so peachy right now. We have the perma spikes down, we have the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, we have super monkeys with alchemists. Everything is freaking awesome now. We have the fire. So now it is about having fun. Our victory is pretty secured in that we have all this down now. So this is where you can go a little bit more freestyle mode. Of course, I mean, if you're just going to be putting down nothing, you're going to be losing the game. But you have, if you're replicating this way of playing the map, you can freely have fun with whatever kind of monkeys that you enjoy the most. Whether it is going to be helicopters or airplanes or even more spikes, it doesn't really matter. You have the good coverage down. Of course, you need to be able to pop the BAD in round 100, so you do need something for that. I'm going with like additional boomerangs just to push things down even more here. I'm going to be focusing my DPS on this area, because when the BAD is going to be circling here, like at the end right around the corner, I wanted to take massive damage. I'm not expecting to actually pop it down there in the circle. I haven't been focusing damage like that, but I want to be able to reach it with my super monkeys and pop pretty much everything after that in an instant, unless of course they reach the actual spikes, then that is just going to be taking it out. I'm also going with the glue gunner this time around. It's not a unit that I use that much in the game. It's super efficient, it's crazy cool, but when I'm playing these chimps maps, I want to, at least in the videos, make it in a way that is relatively simple and replicatable, which means that I don't want to be changing targeting too much on the units. I really aim to make videos for the chimps in a way where you can pretty much tank and spank them, at least in the maps that allow for it. When we're going to be going into some of the more challenging ones, I'm not sure it's going to be possible, but we shall see when we shall see when we shall see. But here we have one of the crazy cool rounds coming, the really tough ones from 95 to 99. Like that is where the game truly shines for me. It's so insane because you just have these almost free play like crazy amounts that are followed by this BAD that is close to impossible to pop. Having these fortified ZOMGs, the key to completing the game with these, in my opinion, is these crazy boomerang tossers, because they're going to make sure that you have all the time you need in the world to stash up additional spikes, so that if you don't have the best defense in the world, when they're gonna go towards the end, they're just gonna be taken out by your spikes anyway. So that is like the fortified things that have a lot of health. As you can see, they do cluster when we have the ones here in round 98, but we still know no matter what happens, if they get to the spikes, they're toast, like completely toast. I haven't set any of these to focus on strong or closest or whatever, like I said before, because I wanted to be a casual kind of gameplay that I feel many can just replicate. You hit the play, you put down the towers, and everything should be peachy. But you guys please put it down there if you prefer to see like fewer towers and more targeting options on it. But personally, when I'm playing the game, I like to go a little bit silly, like focusing on a few different towers just to have fun with them. As you can see, I also have an ice monkey down here. I have loads of the druids. It's just really fun times, and that is of course why we play, to have the fun. But here we have the BAD at the corner, circling into the first like crazy circle of pure pain, death, and destruction for Bloons, and it is pretty damaged, but we don't actually take it out there. We need the crazy boosted towers. We're talking alchemists and stuff, and they're still just damaging it. But as it breaks, we win the game. I feel like they need to put a little bit more into it. I feel as if more things should come out, but there we have the game being won, nothing left to worry about. We have the two ZOMGs, they're going down, and we're winning round 100 in the loop. Bloons TD6. As always guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this playthrough, this way of doing it, can be of use and inspiration if you are having problems completing the modes in Chimp out there. So that was pretty much what I had to share in this video. Please put your comments, thoughts and suggestions down there. Like and subscribe. As always guys, thank you very much for watching.